Schmueck Show.
Blaze up.
Where we learn about different strains of cannabis while hanging out with the world's coolest people. Today we'll be joined by Miles Bonsignore to learn about Blue Dream.
I'm Keith, I'm your co-host, and here to my right is my associate co-host, Brian.
Learn is important.
You got promoted.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love a title.
This is huge.
Yeah, it's a big day.
Our guest today is the host of the podcast Perfect Person. He also hosts The Tripod. He's in all of our videos. He used to work here and then he quit. It's Miles Bonsignore.
Hi. Good to see you.
Such a good. Your hands are huge.
Thank you. They always have been.
I don't think I've ever held my hand in your hand.
Okay, well, let's do this. You can put your hand up against my hand. This was sort of my move in 8th grade.
Miles, we worked together, which means we definitely never smoked together.
Oh, surely. Surely not, Zach. For in 6 years of employment, that would have been inappropriate had it happened.
Have you ever smoked Blue Dream before?
I don't know. I'm sort of an edibles guy first and foremost. When my early days of smoking pot, it was sort of like someone's brother's friend, and we'd go to his house and we'd like pick up weed there. So maybe that was Blue Dream.
I kind of miss getting in some random dude's car and driving around the block a couple times just to buy weed. There was something about the ceremony. While unsafe, it was nice.
You had to earn your being stoned in a way that you don't have to anymore. I walk into Borderline and Apple store to buy pot, and before it would be like all night, weeks of planning to get one joint. And then once you had that joint, you go down to the crick, light that puppy up, and try to walk back to whoever's friend's apartment.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you might notice a lack of smoke. That's because YouTube makes us censor it.
Boo! Get out of my room, Dad.
So head on over to secondtry.tv where you can watch the whole thing uncensored, ad-free. Also, we release it early. Ooh, you know what? You could get as low as $4.20 a month.
That's a real price.
We spin around.
In the last couple episodes, my goal has been to not get too high. I'm a performer. I want to perform for the audience. But because you're here,
That's right, baby.
and you know how to do this, I'm going to try and push the limit a little bit today for science.
I like to hear that. First time ever being stoned together.
I notice you're wearing your Chapel Roan shirt today. Do you also only listen to lesbian and bisexual music?
I do primarily, I'll say. But you know, it's that moment when I feel like I've been bumping Chapel for a little bit, and then she's so popular now, and I want the credit for having liked her earlier. I want that hipster game credit.
It was important to me as well. You know, actually, I introduced Desiree to Chapel Roan.
Holy shit, that's crazy, Zach.
Roll it back on our Instagram story for our Spotify Wrapped last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was the Chapel Roan
Desiree had Chapel Roan on her top Spotify last year.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. That's awesome,
That's
man.
because I'm the lesbian of this.
Of this town.
I'm the lesbian.
You are
Desiree's
the
actually-
biggest lesbian in the room for sure.
They call her the lesbian of Burbank.
Miles, I'm curious, how has becoming a daddy changed your weed consumption?
Well, for the first...
Actually, don't answer that. Let's do an activity.
Sorry.
Oh, what's that?
It's handwritten. Inside activity. Keith's instrument.
Desiree asked me yesterday if I could bring my most dreamlike instrument that they could play with. So I found what is the most dreamlike. However, I do think it could lean more into nightmare.
I will say I heard you testing it, and I'm a little perturbed about it.
So this is called a noise board or a sound board. There's also noise boxes and sound boxes. This is a microphone that can only take in sound waves through contact. So they can only pick up sound through vibrations.
All right, we gotta lock up the prison cells. Okay, let's walk down the corridor.
Hey, mister, let me out of here!
Hang on, let you out. Let me fumble with my keys. Oh, the lock's stuck.
Here, move it to right here.
Hey.
Whoa. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Any other things you want to do?
Yeah, I want to try this with the...
Oh, God! Me! Oh, me!
POV, your roommate's somebody.
Like a pile of slime.
A muck from the Pokemon universe. Okay, that was awesome, man.
Uh-oh, wrapped up.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Hey, thanks, Keith. Up next, we need to test the physical effects of.
Hey, man, can I talk to you over here for a second? You're
Up next, we need to test the physical effects of Blue Dream. So let's head outside.
Oh, right around this way. Right around.
Hey! Let's go, dude. Bouncy castle. Oh, man. Oh, that's so good, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Are these clean?
Yeah, they clean them after.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is so good, guys.
What's it
Hang on.
feel like?
I gotta bury myself. It feels like 1,000 little maggots just roll.
Yeah, it feels like I'm laying on a bunch of little pillows. You know? It's just a
There's a
bunch of-
sensory thing that's happening where it's almost like the experience of getting lubed up and run down a hill.
Yeah.
Did you play in a ball pit at the local Burger King or McDonald's as a kid?
I certainly did, just a little bit. We didn't eat that much fast food, and unfortunately, the local co-op didn't have a ball pit.
We ate a lot of fast food, I think, which is why I have my current stomach issues.
Oh, really?
But I would play in that ball pit like a maniac. All right, we got it. We got to bounce.
All right, let's bounce.
I feel like
I'm a little worried it's gonna break, and I'm gonna break my neck.
It does say a maximum of 2 people. Wow.
Guys, that was awesome. I gotta take my glasses off.
Do you want me to take your glasses?
Miles lost the lens.
Miles.
You lost a lens.
Lost the lens.
Is it in here?
It probably is.
Oh my God.
one of our activities was going to be an Easter egg hunt, but I guess we're starting early. Welcome to our next activity. Find Miles's glasses lens at the bottom of the ball pit. We're not going to be able to do this without taking out every ball.
No way.
You can do it. Just feel your way.
I'm feeling my
Feel
way.
your way. Zach, is that you?
No, I feel you.
Okay. I'm skimming.
Miles, our next question, do you have any recurring dreams or nightmares? We're talking about Blue Dream. What happens to you when you sleep?
When I was a child, I used to have a dream where I would go up this big mountain and lightning would be striking all over the place.
Whoa, very biblical.
Very biblical. And then when I was a teenager, I had this like every 3 years from the time when I was 5 to the time when I was 18. On my 18th birthday, exactly, no, I'm just kidding, around then, I had a dream where I was finally at the rooftop of this big mountain. Lightning strikes the mountain, and I go, whoa! And the whole mountain falls. And then I was like, whoa, falling down, down, down. And then I land on a chessboard.
Whoa. It's like very Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
That's right. And then I never had it again.
So this was a recurring dream that you had for a long time.
That's right.
The story finally advanced.
Yep.
And your brain said, to be concluded.
My brain said, the plot's kind of up in the air.
The dream was just canceled by the network.
It's time for a thumb wrestling match.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare thumb war.
Miles Bonsignore with a major advantage with reach and length and girth in the thumb, but Zach Kornfeld quite crafty. Looks like he's maneuvering.
The ring is hurting me. That's cheating.
Okay, let's take
Okay,
it off.
foul.
Let's take it off.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now
I
without the
declare-
performance enhancing.
Yeah, you don't have the performance-ending rings. It was like I snapped my finger.
Both thumbs in
Look at me,
neutral
Zach.
positioning here.
Nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing.
Oh wow, Miles Bonsignore with the win.
No! Yeah!
Keith!
Yes!
Keith has done it! Keith found the lens!
Found it.
It's time for another activity.
Let's go.
Miles, when you were in high school, you did interpretive dance.
That's right, Zach. Thanks for asking. All through elementary school, all through middle school, stopped freshman, sophomore year of high school, got back into it, and I danced my way home. I choreographed my senior year, and I'm trained in modern dance.
It's time for our next activity. Do a little interpretive dance.
Okay.
Brian has prepared some
Oh,
stories for us, and we
yeah.
are going to go ahead and perform them with the language of our bodies. Any tips for interpretive dance? Because I'm just kind of going by instinct here.
A lot of dance has to do with expressing yourself and being smooth and hot with it.
You're a frog. You're tired of the pond and its smell. Hopping no longer interests you.
Oh yeah.
That's a good move.
You want to drive. You want to drive a shiny bus filled with people going to their jobs. You love welcoming people onto your bus. Suddenly you're shaken from your daydream when you have to hop away from a bird attack.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
That was excellent.
Wow.
Like, kind of incredible good.
Now it's time for the sticky hand challenge. Miles, you're known to have particular sticky hands.
People all around the country are saying, Miles' hands, how'd they get so sticky?
So we have a bunch of $20 bills here in the pool. These aren't real, are they?
Are these real 20s?
Ah, dang. All right, so we've got some sticky hands here, and we are gonna...
You ever put these on your,
Did you?
I don't remember.
What?
Nothing, Desiree. God, this is gonna be bad. No!
Attempt.
No way!
That's a money grab.
Absolutely suck it.
This is awesome.
All right, I'm going
This
for...
is really satisfying.
I'm going for the easy bait right there.
far one?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3. No! Oh! Where are you going?
I'm hitting right there.
Yeah, oh, not if I can do it first.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Let's check in with your bodies right now.
Oh, my body's
a
feeling
little bit of body time.
My body's
here.
sweaty!
I'm sweaty, but I'm feeling good. I feel alive in my body. I do feel focused.
Do you feel any pain?
No,
No.
I actually feel no pain.
I don't feel any pain.
I got a fun fact for you.
Fun fact.
Blue Dream first appeared in shops in Santa Cruz, California around 2003. Guys, what were you doing in 2003?
Well, Keith, what was I up to? I was probably in 5th grade. So I was probably sending girls in my class emails that were like, I like you. Then they'd chase me all around and we'd never touch.
I was going to bar mitzvahs, clubbing for kids.
Were you grinding at those?
Oh, I wasn't. I was nervous too.
Do you remember the first time you did grind with someone, and what was that like?
Me and my friends had a thing called the 3-finger dance. And I know it sounds a lot filthier than it was, but it really meant that we were too scared to hold girls' waists with our hands. So we'd hold them with 3 fingers like this.
Well, Miles, we sure have worked up a sweat, you and I.
Yeah, we have, man. Don't slip, careful.
Stop it.
Stop.
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 Stop it. Stop. Now, there's time for one more thing. Miles, you do... Take a seat with me, pal. Hey. Hey, pal. Take a seat.
Yeah, what's good, man?
I know we've had a lot of laughs here today.
No, it's been fun. Let's get real. It's time to get serious about it.
We've
yeah.
had a lot of times.
Sometimes it's not all about laughs.
I feel like we did things.
Yeah.
We became closer. You do improv every week with your friends and then cold plunge afterwards.
We improv and we cold plunge, and especially now that it's summertime, we're really cold plunging to the maximum. And often actually we'll cold plunge and then do improv. So that way we're sort of riding the emotional high of cold plunging into improv. Do I think that it chemically changes your body to make you a superhuman? I don't know. But I like the way it make me feel, and that's why I do.
I've done cold plunge a few times, but it's so spicy.
The thing is, Zach, you gotta go Mewtwo mode.
It's like little...
It's probably Pokemon 2000, if I'm really nitpicking here. But basically the way Mewtwo is in his little pod,
Yeah.
and he kind of goes like this. Because he's resting up.
You still get too cold?
Sometimes.
How long do you do it for?
I usually go 3 minutes.
Holy shoot.
You do less? I think we should do 5.
I don't know if Zach should do it for 5, but maybe you can.
I'll maybe stay in depending on how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Drag me out under, why don't you?
It's ice bathing time. Miles, I've never used one like this, so tell me what's gonna go down.
So Zach, what's gonna happen is your body's gonna go into panic mode, okay? And much like the cavemen running from a giant velociraptor, those guys were scared and they were buff and they looked good doing it. And they repopulated the planet. So I think it's just good to remember that when you put your body under scary duress, that's gonna be just when you get fit and mentally well.
All right, so these guys are going to pour in 4 bags of ice right now, and then they're going to play a little truth or truth Jenga.
Each of these bags is 10 pounds, so they will each be submerged in 40 pounds of ice.
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous, Zach. Just know that at the end of this, we're gonna be bonded so well for life. But also, it feels, the way you're searching for, this is the sacrifice, Zach. People sacrifice around this world every day to try to get something that's good. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sacrifice our bodies to the almighty mother of ice. And that way afterwards, we're gonna feel like we had a couple cups of coffee and we have a new energized perspective on life.
All right, get in there.
Did you do any breathing to calm your heart rate?
Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Here we go!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Miles! How are you doing this? What are you talking about, bro? Okay, just channel my inner Mewtwo, man. Okay.
Do it like Mewtwo would do it, like this. You go.
Describe one of your worst dates ever.
I remember one time there was this girl who was totally hot and and I was at a restaurant for 45 minutes and then she sent me a long message about how she wasn't doing well right now and she had some crazy thing and I was there for like an hour and 20 minutes and she never showed.
Sick.
Oh, no, Keith! You said you wanted to. Oh! If you could have sex in public place and not get caught, where would it be? Oh! Holy that ice.
I don't know that I don't know that I want that.
Come on, you never wanted to bone down at a Chili's?
I dated someone who really wanted me to bone in public.
You told me this.
And she brought up a lot.
What was the weirdest
And I was
message?
like, I don't. It went from like a fun, like spontaneous to like this is premeditated now.
Yeah, but where were you that you boned in public?
You
so did.
She wanted library, park.
In the library?
I'm like, I just, it's.
I guess you have to stifle the moon. That is kind of hot.
With this back? If you could choose any age to live at forever, what would it be and why?
Baby.
Shitting myself and drooling everywhere.
Okay, creep me up. No, any age forever, 29.
Can I be real?
Yeah.
Right now.
Really?
Right now.
That's cool.
Right now.
All right, let me pull another tile for you, Zach.
You're almost to 4 minutes.
I could do this for 10.
I'll say, Zach, and I hate to burst your little bubble. It's gotta be this one.
Gotta be.
All right, this is cold, but I've had colder. If you could be forgiven for one thing in your life, what would you choose? This is a question for like a first date? Yes.
Murder.
Jesus, heavy first date. Murder, you said?
Do you know how Jenga works?
Yeah. Excuse me, Desiree. I played countless hours of Jenga. I didn't even write our own.
What's the most embarrassing thing your parents ever saw you do?
One time my parents saw me sneak a Black and Mild in the woods. My mom was like, does it smell like, did you have a cigar? And I was like, I've just been really stressed out at school lately.
Guys, you gotta stop. It's 5 minutes, you gotta dunk your head.
You gotta dunk, Zach.
Oh, wow.
What? How do you do it? Okay. I didn't do it.
3, 2, 1, Zach, go!
I feel great.
Don't you feel good though?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you-
Really good. There was nothing to fear at all. Well, Miles, we sure did have fun today.
We sure did, Zach.
You're my best friend.
Yeah.
Let's remember some of the great times we had today.
We learned that Blue Dream does actually smell like blueberries, and we learned that smoking Blue Dream can make your ball pit feel like maggots.
But both of you experienced
significantly less pain, and you were able to tolerate a cold plunge for over 5 minutes.
This was nothing.
It's time for you to get your prize.
What prize?
That's right, everybody gets a prize, little party favor. We've got a little bowl of trinkets here. You can choose one to be yours forever.
Wow.
That's a bummer. Result, check out, don't be, there's more in there. Make sure you dig it out.
No,
Okay,
he
that's what
chose.
you want.
Miles, you've selected Pickle Finger.
Hey.
This has been Schmueck Show. Hope you're at Schmueck Show. See you later.
3.65 seconds.
Let's go.
That was very fast.